Welcome to the program 513773 Critique and Development in Occupational Therapy Assessment Tool. Today I'm going to teach you on topics of measuring principle and psychometric property in reliability. Enjoy the teaching program. Today we're going to focus on about the principle of assessment and very important reliability. And next week we're going to learn about validity. Okay, now reliability that we need to understand because it's very important for our research in the future. Learning outcome today, after you learn finish, you can explain the rule of measurement. The measurement need to be established about the rule, the regulation. The second, you need to know purpose of assessment tool. You learned yesterday already many assessment tool from top down and bottom up assessment. Why we choose like this, relevant with our participant or our client or our subject. Why we use standard die, why we cannot use standard die, we use non-standard, blah blah blah, including norm, including criteria, reference, something like this. Okay, but today we focus on about the principle of assessment and reliability. Okay, you can explain definition of reliability, and next week about validity and responsiveness or sensitivity. Why we need sensitivity in terms of research, especially the research in quantitative. Okay, explain method for examining evidence for reliability, validity, and responsiveness or sensitivity. Okay, this is, I think you're gonna miss the learning outcome after this session and next session as well next week. Okay, content today we're gonna study about the rule of assessment and reliability. Okay, next week validity and responsiveness. We're gonna before we're gonna go inside about reliability, the importance of measurement knowledge in practice. You know, yesterday we know about the assessment, the definition, evaluation. You still remember evaluation is look like is need to be just, right? Assessment, you need to use a tool, or even though about paper form or assessment tool to assess or to measure what about you want to measure. Okay, measurement process provide convince. We need to be convinced with evidence about the person's status, competency, and difficulty for both planning and documenting the effectiveness of intervention. That the process about this, we need to know both. Rather than before we're gonna go to intervention. Why we use this process? Because sometimes we need to know about person status, client status, patient status. We need to know competency or look like occupational performance. Sometimes it's very difficult for planning, for make a documentation. This is why we use measurement process to draw some information before we're gonna give intervention for our client, for our participants to do the research something. Okay, sound measurement strategy we need to understand is can enable professional like you and me to include individual. We can take some their family in the process of selecting most compatible with effective intervention. After we assessment, we know about status, we know about occupational performance or competency. We can invite peer group or family member to set up to establish a goal or planning to relevant with the client for effective intervention. Okay, come to the rule of measurement. The rule of measurement, the first, I don't know if I speak Thai, sometimes it's very hard to understand. Do you know the name of Antarapha Chan? It's very hard. I think use English name is very clear. The first, and you might clear and may clear as well. The first is level of measurement. Level of measurement, you can see that you learned in the previous time. You know, nominal scale. Pichia and Ansumari know nominal and ordinal scale, you know or not? No. Some nominal scale, like we give the male is 1 first, the number is 1, the female number is second or number 2. This is nominal scale. But in Thai, if you change the name to nominal scale, nominal scale, I very hard to use the Thai word to translate about this. If we understand about this, we understand very longer term. It's never forgot. Okay. The second is ordinal scale. Okay. Ordinal scale, like you got your intervention, you before your intervention, you measure client, it might be maximum or maximal assistant. After your intervention is my assistant or independent. That is ordinal scale. Okay, you clear about this, but no zero in here. Okay, even though zero in here is not value. Okay. And the third is interval scale. Interval scale, you need to think about temperature. Temperature, zero is not real zero. Zero is mean you very cold, right? It's near freeze, right? This interval scale. Interval scale, think about the temperature. Like temperature, what temperature now is around maybe 25 or 27 Celsius, right? In the morning, in Internal Mountain, on the top of the mountain, 0 Celsius. 0 Celsius have a value, but it's not the real zero. But if I borrow money from Apiccia 100 and I can return to Apiccia 100 baht, it means we don't have a debt with Apiccia or zero. Zero is means zero, no money, right? No debt together. But in term of interval scale, 0 Celsius is mean free, is mean near, is very cold. Okay, that is the level of management, level of measurement. Okay, the second, you need to understand about the psychometric property theory. You're gonna understand the classical or measurement theory and item response theory related in the data of dichotomous data ก็คือการแบ่งส่วนที่เท่ากัน dichotom. Okay, polytomous data is mean poly is a lot of data. When you separate a lot, not just only two of separate data. If you try to divide just only two, you use dichotom. Okay, dichotomous data and polytomous data. It depends on our what we call content, what we're gonna go to assess, correct the data in the future. The first, you need to know nominal scale. Nominal scale is the lowest scale form. It's the number have but no meaningful magnitude. Magnitude คือขนาด not meaningful. If you represent male is 1, female second, 1 or 2. Use the symbol 1 rather than do the number 1 represent to male or man, and second or 2 represent for female or woman, but no meaningful magnitude. It means no numerical value, right? This is we call nominal scale. Make sense? Okay, understand. Numbers are used to classify and identify person because we take about this representative of male and female. Male is number 1, female is number 2 into the calculator like SPSS or like about the app, some app to calculate. Because we cannot use textual data inside to calculate. This is why we use nominal scale to represent. If you separate chain, okay, if you use 1 represent to children, 2 represent to teen, 3 represent to adult, and 4 represent to older people. It depends on you. This is nominal scale. Numbers are used to classify, just classify, but not numerical value. ไม่มีค่าของ number. Okay, number are substitute เป็นตัวแทน number is representative for name or label, verbal label. Actual number should are completely arbitrary. เป็นแค่สิ่งที่สมมุติขึ้นมาเป็นสิ่งที่ตามอำเภอใจที่เราจะใช้ You can use zero but not real zero. Zero is represent to baby. Up to you. This is nominal scale. Ang Sumali and Apisha, okay, you can follow, and I hope in on demand understand as well. Okay. For example, for instance, nominal scale gender male equal number 1, female equal number 2, diagnosis CVA or cerebrovascular disease or accident is number 1, traumatic brain injury is number 2, spinal cord injury is number 3. We use number just only representative or just only about substitute เป็นตัวแทน Age group you can use student number 1, teen number 2, adult number 3, and elderly number 4. If you survey throughout the country of Thailand, I used to use about number in the SPSS. Northern on the north region is number 1, central number 2, or I change because I moved from the north to the northeast. The northeast number 3. Up to you. South number 3, northeast region number 4, and west region number 5, and east region number 6. This is the nominal scale, just only the representative or substitute. Okay. The next is ordinal scale. The ordinal scale is the number represent the relative rank order of something measured. You know the trend, right? If you use ordinal, but it's not the number, the assigned number do not represent absolute, not presumably highlight, do not represent absolute quantify. ไม่ใช่เป็นตัวแทนที่แท้จริงของปริมาณ and interval คือช่วงเวลา between ranks cannot be presumed equal. Rank are given numerical value and composite score equal sum of this value. Most occupational therapy assessment tool or assessment instrument use ordinal scale. We use ordinal scale. Yes, we can use severity or severe Likert scale like that. Severe or intact or impairment or something like that. We can use this ordinal scale. For example, if we measure spasticity in stroke client before we give intervention, we measure my spastic. Or this one is after intervention is moderate spastic. After intervention from severe spastic to be my spastic. It's better. It means this tool we experiment design use this intervention is the best because make from severe spastic to my spastic in just only in 3 weeks. Okay, this is like ordinal scale. This is ordinal scale. My moderate severe. Okay, or tongue balance we can measure this guy or this client can walk or to do something is poor or fair, good statistic balance or something good dynamics balance, okay, or normal. This is ordinal scale. We can use my number 1 or my severe number 1, moderate number 2, and my number 3, okay. In terms of about tongue balance, we can use poor number 1, fair number 2, good number 3 for normal. It means if we train client tongue balance better, we need to move ahead to normal, right? Normal like normal people like you and me, tongue balance. But if we can stimulate and stimuli with our instrument, with our intervention tool about OT intervention, from poor to good in 2 weeks is a better tongue balance. This is ordinal scale. Okay, or about ADL, activity of daily living, we have independent. Independent is mean is free for assistant, cannot help anything, but like you and me are independent. Individual presumably let the client to wear or take on and put off or wear their shirt, independent or not with stroke client. If independent, we can use independent is number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is independent, presumably. If dependent, everything cannot do by himself. It's like spinal cord injury, complete C4 or C5 dependent. Maybe number 1, right? This is ordinal scale. Most of OT tools use this classification of ordinal scale a lot. But in terms of research, we use not just only about nominal and or the ordinal. It depends on our research design as well. But most of tool they use ordinal scale tool in OT assessment. Okay, I'm Sumali and Pisha, and I hope that people in the home from demand learning online, you can follow me. Okay, I speak slowly, clearly, automatically.